Hello everybody. Now then, I have a new project underway which at the moment is going to be called Galaxibirds, and this is being programmed for the Texas TI-99 using the fantastic Extended Basic 256 extensions from Senior Falcon Harry Wilhelm, and it's been compiled. As you can see, it's a shoot 'em up. Not a very good one, but it is what it is. The birds all animate at the same time as moving around and the fire. Now, the birds firing, this is level 1. In a moment, you'll see that I'll shoot this bird and I'll zoom off onto level 2. Just like that. Now, in between levels, eventually there will be an end of level boss, which is going to be like a giant bird with an awfully tremendous rate of fire. But on every new level, the rate of fire actually increases for the birds, and the birds actually get faster in their left and right motion. All the birds are programmed so that they can randomly move left or right, and at the moment the sprite collision detection seems to be okay, at least for player missile versus birds. There is no collision detection. There's no collision detection put in at the moment for bird missiles versus player. But as you can see, the rate of fire has increased for the birds. The stars were scrolling downwards as well as twinkling, but I didn't know whether or not this was impeding execution speed of the game. I don't know. I might put it back in. But the TI is really not the fastest of computers to be doing this sort of game with. There's a great author of video games out there called Jeff Minter, and he seems to have ignored the TI-99 altogether when he were making his games for the VIC-20 and the C64. I love his games. You know, I do take some inspiration from his games, and this is one such game where I took a little bit of inspiration from Minter. Except I think that it wouldn't have been about birds if it were Minter. It'd have been about camels or llamas or sheep or something like that. The player movement is, it were originally going to be determined pixel by pixel, incrementing pixels left and right, but I found this to be far too slow, so I used the call motion command. As you can see, you can move quite fast using call motion, and that's what the birds are using as well. I think the value for the motion left and right is set to about 48. So it technically could be set to go twice as fast as it is doing. Yeah, the stuttering, by the way, that's not on the TI side. That is the Windows recording game recorder thing that comes with Windows 10. For some reason, when I'm recording on this small laptop, the end result is quite stuttery. The game actually runs a little better than this. That bird at the top, I've seen a couple of player missiles virtually go through that top bird. You see, the missile is set to disappear at roughly where the bird is. And that's pixel number 16. Oh, we got it. Another neat little thing that I did is when you turn left and right with the ship, the ship's character pattern alters as though the ship is rotated. One thing I might do is when you fire, the ship sort of jumps back a little, maybe just to add to the effect. I think Rasmus did that with one of his games, Titanium or Titanium, however you pronounce it. When he pressed fire, the ship literally jolted backwards, and it gave a really good effect of power. Of course, all Rasmus's games are coded in assembly. I wouldn't have a clue where to start with that. And as you can see now, we're on one of the later levels. I've not been counting, so I don't know what level this is. But the birds are quite trigger happy. I don't think I would have survived if the collision detection was switched on for bird missiles, or is it bird poo, versus player ship. Right, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta.